Hi guys, welcome back to more Broken Sword. I don't know how you've all been. We're just sort of chilling out, getting ready for some more games. I've kind of been a bit excited about this one, waiting to see what's going to happen next. It's been really cool. It's been a really nice day here in southwest UK. It's been boiling hot. And I'm pretty sure it's not scorching hot for some of you, but it's been like 23 degrees here at some point. That's centigrade, by the way. Watching up. Fahrenheit, I don't even know what it is. Cold, I think. But yeah, 23 centigrade is pretty warm for us over here at sort of mid-April. But yeah, it's been lovely. It's been lovely. So I've been out enjoying the sun, and yeah, now I'm back doing some more Broken Sword streamy goodness, which is really cool. So yeah, just gonna get straight back into it. Try and find out what's going on. Try and catch up with everyone that doing their bit, and yeah, see how we get going on. So just going to dive straight back into it. Just to sort of catch up where we were last time, we were talking to Marquet. We had sort of spoken about the picture that had been stolen, whose name has totally escaped me at the moment. Called the Montfaucon. That's a place. I can't remember. Where is it? We got anything in here? Nothing that's going to tell us anything. But basically, we finished chatting to everyone, and I think basically now I've got to go and work out what we're doing next. So it's just a case of having a look around, work out what's going on, and go from there. I don't know if we'll let's have a chat with Nico, see what we can find.
Yes.
So, Waterloo Motors is a garage in London. That's a surprise.
Yes, I sent you their phone number.
We try and call Waterloo Motors? Surely calling Waterloo Motors would be such a bad idea. Let's try that, shall we? Try Waterloo. See how we get on with that.
Waterloo Motors.
Hi,
How can I help you?
my name is George Stobart. I'm investigating a murder that was committed here in Paris.
What's that got to do with us?
The guy we're looking for was wearing a helmet with Waterloo Motors on it.
Oh yeah. It's a very popular helmet.
I don't suppose you know who might have bought one?
Well, not unless you got any more information, mate.
Okay, so we got to go with the tattoo then, haven't we?
The killer had a tattoo on his arm. It said Headhunters.
Oh, I know that guy. Yeah, he bought one of our helmets just the other day.
Terrific. Do you know his
Interesting.
name?
Nah. Brings his boss's Merc here to have it serviced. Works the wise though. Oh yeah, he don't mess about. The car's registered on Dutchy Street, isn't he? I mean, that's all I know, mate, sorry.
No, that's more than enough. You've been a great help. Thanks for your time.
See ya.
Wow, okay. I wasn't kind of expecting to get quite that much information. It's just like, yeah, here's the guy's name. This is what we know. And sort of
Good
go.
work. That has to be the guy. And now we've got his address.
How about a trip to London?
Not quite.
I thought you'd never ask. Senor Marquez, will you be okay here?
The bed is uncomfortable, but it will do. Come back quickly with the painting, eh?
All this dude literally gives a screw about is his painting all the time. And as if by magic, we
London
are in
cabbies.
London.
Gotta love them.
Wow.
This is the place.
How
Here
cool
am I.
does this look?
To afford a place like this in London, you've got to be good at something.
Wow, haven't you just? Ah, look at the topiary. Mad.
So, we clear on how we're going to do this?
Yeah, we're two insurance investigators, see? We finagle our way inside, Barabanovsky up, and then get the dirt on it, right?
Fenoodle?
Yeah, finagle. You remember how that finagle, don't you, Nico?
George, how could I ever forget?
Good, because I suspect we're gonna need major league fanoodling getting this one.
You got it.
Love it. Bit of fanoodling. Can't go wrong with a cheeky fanoodle. That's always... Wow. Wow and wow. Right. Let's see how we can get on. What are we going to do? Intercom, or are we going to try and out the gardener? Just go straight in for the gardener.
Excuse me. Hello?
He's in like a little topiary zone.
Right, darling, this is a private residence.
We're here to see Mr. Madovsky.
So?
Whatever.
We have important business with Mr. Madovsky.
And who the hell might you be?
I'm Nico Kalar, and this is my colleague, George Stobart.
Well, isn't that cosy? Can you count, darling?
Yes, of course.
Well then, 1, I don't know you or laughing boy here from Adam. 2, you ain't got no business round here. And 3, I don't like French birds. Comprenez?
Wow. This is just the most stereotypical English dude you ever could have come across in your whole entire life. It's like, comprende? Innit? Yeah? I don't like French birds, do I? Innit? Wow. Let's see
Hi, guess who?
if we can at least annoy him
What do you want?
somewhat.
I don't suppose you know Mr. Madovsky's driver, do you?
Maybe you didn't hear me the first time.
I reckon it's this
Get
guy.
lost.
Let's just try the intercom. See if that gets us anywhere. I'm pretty sure it's not going to get us anywhere at all, but you know, hey, it's worth a try.
No answer.
Okay, what about just going for the gate?
Ah, it's locked.
Really? We've literally just got
The bush was perfectly shaped.
I'm assuming
It was a bush. But
this guy isn't gardener. Hey, Felicius. How you doing, buddy? What game is this? This is a game called Broken Sword. It's amazing. It's part of a series. It's all sort of basically there's like, you know, crimes that go on, and it's wandering around. It's set all over the world. It looks amazing. So this is the 5th game in the series. But it's so basically the way the sort of the game pans out, it tends to go. We've played 1. We've completed. We played the whole of 2 and completed that. But in the series of games and the way the story progresses, 5 is sort of the natural progression on. So we played 1, 2, and 5. So we're on episode 4, I believe, of 5 now. So we're just trying to get into this Russian dude's house to try and find out if we can find a killer from early on. Is it free? It's not free, no. But because it's an older game now, it's not very expensive. You can download it on Steam. I think you can get the whole series, 1 through to 5, as a bundle for about £25 for the whole bundle. And that's like the director's cut and the remastered versions of the 1st and 2nd games. Second and third are more like a 3D style game. But for me, I love, you know, I really love the look of these. I love the fact they're sort of really cartoony and sort of beautifully drawn. I think they're stunning. You know, I love it. I just think it looks properly cool, frankly. I really enjoy it. What do you think?
nice bush.
It's cool.
Bush? This is so much more than just a bush.
Oh, have
I am sorry.
we pushed the right
It's
button?
art, love. Or to be precise, topiary. And as everybody knows,
Topiary is a transition form.
that's right. A statement of man's dominance over nature. A metaphor for the human condition.
And yet,
It's not enough, is it?
not for the big questions.
Wow.
Life, death.
Right and wrong.
Tell me about it.
Oh, we might have pushed the right button.
You struggle,
Going
monsieur?
for the topiary.
Day and night.
That is the human condition.
Can we ever escape it?
It is possible through meditation, contemplation.
And topiary.
See.
It is our only salvation.
Well, you've given me food for thought, you have.
Anytime.
Much
Interesting.
appreciated. Had a difficult time.
We might have won this guy
You are
around.
welcome, monsieur.
So, anyway, this is my latest piece. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, this game is brilliant. Out of all the sort of the games that are sort of similar to this, whether it's like things like Monkey Island, if you've ever heard of Monkey Island, whether it's other point-and-click adventures like, I can't think of it, it's like Abe's Odyssey and stuff like that, and other just really mad titles. It's kind of all about interacting with a game, and it's almost like playing an interactive film. The first game, for me, is just insanely good. It's all about the Knights Templar. You travel to like Ireland. You travel all the way around Paris. Puzzles are really good. Like, they're really, really good. It's just super engaging. It's really super engaging. So yeah. I think you'll love it, man. If you like games like this and you've never come across it, it's just totally addictive because you have to know what's going to happen next. Like, you really do. It's totally addictive in every way. Like, it is. It's just mad. It's totally mad. It's brilliant. Yeah, I think we've got to like his latest piece, otherwise we're not going to get very far.
It's very nice.
Eagle. Bush. Bird. Eagle.
Eagle? A two-headed eagle.
Result. Get in there, my son. Yes, it's a Russian Imperial Eagle for the boss.
Nice.
You spotted it straight off. I owe you one, lady. You have got that rare quality. Real insight.
No, please.
Oh, you could have said it like a Robin.
rare talent.
So, I think it's dangerous asking him about the gardener.
So, do you work for Mr. Medovsky?
I look after his security and stuff. And edges.
Security and stuff?
Yeah, you know. Stuff.
Ah.
You know, mate. Stuff.
Anything else you can tell us about Mr. Medovsky's driver?
Not really, miss.
Okay.
We have important business with Mr. Medovsky.
I need a good reason to bother the boss with this. He's a busy man.
We need to
I
try and find a
understand,
way to sort
But
of
I think he'll want to speak with us.
provoke
makes
this
what you
guy
have to
into
say,
sort of getting
son?
involved.
La Maledictio, a painting that belongs to him, has been stolen. If he wants his insurance claim processed quickly, then he'll want to speak with us. I think he might be annoyed if he finds out you never even told him we came around, right?
Okay. Hang on, I'll phone him now.
Yeah, nice. Let's see how we get on. I love the zombie head, by the way, Felicia's.
Yeah, Mr. Medovsky?
I'm not entirely sure why it needed a zombie emote, but yeah, why not? Okay, we heard.
Yes, boss.
Okay,
Right, I will do.
he recognises us. I reckon this is the guy. I reckon he's got the. I reckon this is the
You've
biker
piqued
guy.
the boss's interest. That isn't always a good thing. The gate should be open. I'll take you inside.
Oh, I'm a bit worried about this. Does he recognise us? I think this guy is potentially the biker. Feels a little bit like this. I like how much as well this guy looks like Vladimir Putin. I think the comedy element of that's quite amusing.
Mr. Medovsky will be right with you, madame.
Russian dude that literally looks like that. That's quite amusing.
Well, we're in. Now what?
We'll make him think we're all set to pay out on the policy. See if we can get him to talk.
Interesting. Stern-faced dude. Nice eyebrows, by the way.
Welcome.
Good day, monsieur.
Would you like some vodka? Yes, please.
And this is my assistant, Georges Tabar.
You are here to discuss La Maledictio, yes?
Correct.
I am surprised to see you.
Why?
My agreement with the gallery specified that my ownership should be kept in the strictest confidence. It would appear that agreement has been broken.
A man has been killed, monsieur.
An agreement is an agreement.
I like how much he cares about the dude. Like, well done. Thanks for caring. Wow. We're gonna go in soft? Going cuddly? Let's go and cuddly and
My
stuff with.
apologies for disturbing you, monsieur, but I'm afraid we must ask you some questions.
So be it. The loss of a painting is nothing compared to the loss of a life.
Okay.
Ask away.
Interesting. I don't think we need to go in with a thief to start off with, because I think it's the dude that's shown us in.
Henri, the gallery owner.
Oh, purely on a professional basis. My restorer recommended his gallery to me.
Did you ever meet him personally?
No, only via email. I rarely fly. I'm carbon neutral, you know.
Very conscientious, monsieur.
Yeah, right.
Well, the planet won't save itself.
This is just like the dodgiest dude in the world.
Your restorer, how does he fit into all this?
Hobbs. Well, he did a little cleaning work on La Malediction, that's all.
Interesting, okay.
How did you come into possession of La Malediction?
I purchased it at auction.
Interesting.
Do you have receipts for the painting?
Of course. I have already sent them to your office.
These things take time to process.
What is there to process? I own the painting. Someone stole it, and your company provided me with insurance. I am the victim here.
A state you share with the deceased, monsieur.
Interesting. Right, let's go with this.
We have reason to believe that the theft was an inside job.
Oh, that is terrible. The staff at the gallery were so pleasant to deal with, but such is human nature. I trust this won't delay the insurance claim.
This
I'm
guy's
sure
literally
Marcus will be sorted out
just
soon.
interested in the money. Right, that's it. Oh no, the guy's died. And the money?
What connection do you have to Vera Security?
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, right.
There is strong evidence that ties you to Vera Security.
Oh, you are beginning to sound like a policeman, madame.
We are merely doing our jobs, monsieur. We must leave no stone unturned.
Yeah.
I would leave this particular stone unturned if I were you.
I
Wow.
told him, but I didn't want to push too hard.
No, I don't think we
Of
do.
course. We will check our information again.
Yeah, nice.
I would do that.
Just go softly, softly.
I think that is enough for now.
Oh, really? Boo?
When do you expect the claim to be paid out?
It will not be long, monsieur.
When exactly? Surely you can give me a date.
Yeah, make one up. Wing it.
Monsieur Medovsky, I'm sure you...
Please excuse the interruption, sir.
What is it, Shears?
Hobbs is here.
Tell him I'm busy.
He mentioned the portfolio, sir.
For pity's sake, can he not just follow simple instructions? Please excuse me for a moment.
This is interesting. The portfolio sounds like bullshit.
The gardener's called Shears?
Yeah, probably not what his mother christened him.
No, probably not. Wow.
What a creep.
Very clever creep at that. We got nothing on him, and he knows it.
He just brushed off the Vera connection. We need something else to get under his skin. I could use Marquez as leverage.
Yeah, it's just one man's word against another.
Yeah.
So what else can we do?
Let's take a look around. Maybe there's something here we can use against him.
Yeah, do it.
Good idea, George. You search, I'll keep watch at the window.
Yes, please. Hey, Felicius, if you're still knocking around in stream, dude, if you think you could rattle together a few more bits of stream support, that'd be really appreciated, dude. See if you can find any people that you think would also be interested. You know, some stream support would be very, very cool, buddy. Always appreciated. Thank you so much for showing up. I hope you're enjoying what's going on as well. It's cool. Hoping you're liking the game. See what you reckon.
He had an extensive collection of management books.
Cheers, buddy. Thanks, man. What do you enjoyed it so far? What do you think?
2009.
Do you think it's something you might consider playing?
Business Bonaparte.
Because what you could always do is, yeah, nice. Because what you could always do is get the first one,
Eagle,
and frankly, if you get the first one, you'll be hooked, man.
1998.
Check out the typewriter.
I should have guessed. Keyboard was Cyrillic. ASD G or
I feel like having a look at this, we should be able to do more things, but okay, cigarette box, door. But look, we need to look around a bit more. We need to work out what is going on.
Medovsky in Libya. Happy days. What kind of guy hangs a picture of himself and Colonel Gaddafi on the wall?
Well,
The kind who will commit murder in order to steal their own painting.
yeah, that's about the size of it. About the size of it.
It was a Russian privatization voucher. I wondered why Medovsky displayed it so proudly. Medovsky had left the cabinet open. On the shelf inside was a business card and a scribbled note. I picked up the business card. It read, Wilfred Hobbs, Fine Art Restoration. I made a note of the address. Then I put the card back where I'd found it. No point arousing Medovsky's suspicions.
Yes.
The note read, L-SERP drawings for you to check. W.H. Now we're cooking with gas. I wondered if the painting could be in the portfolio that Medovsky had taken.
This is interesting.
See a penny, pick it up, then all day you'll have good luck.
A penny, nice.
A Russian imperial egg. It looked rather plain.
Open it.
A Russian imperial egg. It was a thank you note from a British politician. Huh. Medovsky certainly had some dubious friends.
Interesting.
Everything was in Cyrillic, except for a number. 1869. Everything was in Cyrillic. 1860. I suspected the medals weren't from the Moscow Debating Society.
Probably not, no. I think that's probably everything that we can get from here, by the looks of it. Or can we turn the page? No. Okay, I think kind of good.
It seems our Medovsky has friends in low places.
Yeah. This cigarette box. What did she say? I accidentally clicked off of that. Oh, that sucks. Okay.
The catch had snapped. It was a beautifully inlaid cigarette box.
Right, can we use the coin? Turn the catch.
By extraordinary good fortune, the coin I'd picked up was the perfect shape to flip open the broken catch.
Yeah, it
Did you
is.
see that?
What a dude. Ah, interesting. There's a key.
Romanovs. The same brand of cigarettes that were in the ashtray in Vera's security.
Ha ha ha. Nice.
Keys are always useful.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure we should be like yoinking said key, mind you. Yeah, I will put the business card back in.
Can you hear what they're saying?
Easy notices.
Yes.
You should not have turned up here, Mr. Hobbs. I made it clear I would deliver the package later today.
I wanted to make sure it got to me all right. I've got a lot of work to do on it.
This is most inconvenient.
Medovsky's arguing with his visitor, Ops, about the portfolio.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, definitely.
It is important. I'm sure of it.
I feel you'll be on fun, I've read her. Yeah, I will be. Yeah, I will indeed. We should really close this cigarette box. Leaving it open sucks. Let's not leave it open. Let's really close it. It's not gonna let me, is it? Oh dear. Go to the door. See if we can get in here.
It was locked.
Yeah, not for long. Not for long.
The study door's open now. Hear anything else interesting?
Hang on.
Listen, Hobbs, just take the portfolio and do your work. You are nervous, and I don't like that.
Understood. I have got a few questions, though.
I do not like questions either. Hurry up.
I noticed a couple of people arriving. Who were they? They look like coppers.
They were from the insurance company.
Has the...
Hello.
Ops is going to head off with the portfolio. Whatever's in there is important. We need to stay with it.
I got Hobbs' address from his card. When we're done here, we should check it out.
Okay, Josh, but hurry. Medovsky will be back soon.
Yeah, we need to get in here a bit sharpish.
I'm gonna check out the study.
Yeah, let's do that really quickly. Okay. Suck if we get caught out so much. Oh, this is gonna suck.
Wow, there must be millions of dollars worth of art on these walls.
The fact that painting is not...
The painting reminded me of my Aunt Maud. I'd never liked her.
Let this open drawer.
The drawer was open. My heart skipped a beat. But inside, I saw only a candy bar wrapper.
Okay.
The drawer was open. My heart skipped. But inside,
Okay, we've seen that. Let's have a look at the desk. What's going on?
The desk was magnificent.
Ah, wow. Right. Check out the Cyrillic characters. I wonder if you put that into typewriter, it does something. So R, H, S, A, weird A, B, an O with a thing through it, E and Z. Ooh, hello.
Filthy habit. The chair was fancy and probably more expensive than it looked.
Weird now.
Those two little holes were just waiting for me to put my fingers in. I resisted the urge.
Yeah, let's do that. This panel is in, and it's relevant based on that. All of this is clearly important based on, because there's the Cyrillic characters 1863. We need to sort of try and work out how that relates to the typewriter, because it clearly does.
These paintings would have kept a critic enraptured for hours, but I didn't have time to dwell. Medovsky certainly loved art, or pretended to. Medovsky had a truly impressive collection of paintings.
I think we've got to check out this typewriter, and I think it will be more relevant. I think. Or I don't know if 18, whatever, it's 63.
I should have guessed. Keyboard was Cyrillic. I tried to remember how that row of keys read on a US keyboard.
Yeah. Q W E R T Y.
A S D
F G H J K L
Z X. I needed a keyboard for reference.
Yeah, got one in front of me. So Z X D.
I tried to remember how that row of keys read
Right,
on the US
I need a book so I can make these notes. Right, hang on. Get the book out. See if I can't make some notes quickly on how this. So, what's the top ones?
I didn't know the symbols. If I'd been able to remember the layout of a US keyboard, I might have been able to figure it out.
Probably can.
A S D.
That's that. This is 1. Ah, right. So we want 18. So these are the numbers. So this is. So that is 1. The B is 2. The funny R thing is 3. A with the N. That. Sorry, bear me 2 seconds, guys. I'm trying to make some notes of this. A, B, R, sort of A thing is 4. The E is 5. The S 6. Z with the tail is 7. H 8. O with the thing through it is 9, and the 0 is 10. I think that's the only relevant. So then you've got the date in the book, which was 1860 something, I believe.
Medovsky had left the cabinet open. On the shelf inside,
Yeah,
was a business card and a
1869.
scribbled note.
There we go. So 1, 8, 6, 9. So now if we go back to the desk, and I reckon and put in 1869, we might be able to get it right, possibly. This 10 letters, 10 across it, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, fine. So we want 18. So we want the A. 1. 8 is the H. 6 is the S. And 9 is the O with the thing through it.
A secret drawer popped open.
Thank you.
That publication
Thank
was
you.
significant.
Thank you.
At last,
Thank
I was
you.
going to discover
I'm here all week.
Medovsky's secrets.
I rock at these games. I rock at these games. Saying.
It certainly wasn't Medovsky's sock drawer.
But it
Hey, Nico,
certainly keep
come
your
see
socks
this.
straight.
I think we've struck gold.
Hang on, I'm coming.
Look, a letter from a guy called Gainan. His company, Wolfram, want to purchase La Malediccio. They're
I see.
offering way over the asking price.
Anything connecting Modovsky to Vera?
Well, let's see.
You've walked away from that window, Nicole, which is going to
A leak
suck.
of Vera's security.
What?
Aha! Then we have the proof we need.
Hang on, what's this? Expenses for a Mr. Shears.
Ooh.
1 new motors, 1 helmet. These are from Paris. Madame La Trex. Hotel Britannique. Pizza. Nico. Pizza. I think your friend Shears might just be Henri's killer.
I think he is as well. That's what I said straight
What have
away.
we got ourselves
Just
into?
from the build of the dude.
I just heard the front door close. Modovsky's coming. Put everything back in order, quick!
Quick!
Right.
Like, really f***ing quick. Ah!
He'll never suspect we just ransacked his house for evidence.
Bet he does.
George, the coin!
Damn, no time. Look cool, Nico. I'll handle this.
Coin's going to be relevant.
I apologize for the lengthy wait. As you can imagine, my time is at a premium.
Yeah, right. This is when you're not off killing
That's
people.
fine, Mr. Medovsky. I think we're almost finished anyway.
And payment?
Very soon, monsieur. Very soon.
Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Nice collection of medals you have there, Mr. Medovsky.
I earned them serving my country.
Anywhere interesting?
Dodgy dude.
Chechnya. Ever been there?
No, can't say I've had the pleasure. Is that a first edition of War and Peace?
Of course. Printed in 1869. A great year for my country's literature. And Tolstoy is the master.
Need to try and...
Is that a picture of you with Colonel Gaddafi?
A deeply wonderful man. He was a great fan of the Impressionists.
Well, he certainly left quite an impression on Libya.
Wow. Close to
So,
the mark.
what brought you into the art business, Mr. Medovsky?
Oh, an eye for great artists, an appreciation of fine culture, and a love of what you Americans call the greenback.
Yum.
You must be upset at the theft of La Malediccio.
Yes, and disappointed that someone would kill for such a minor piece.
So this Hobbs guy, good friend of yours, is he?
No, we simply have a business arrangement. We've been through this already. Now please, if you're quite finished, I'm a busy man.
Thank you for your time, Monsieur Medovsky. We'll be in touch soon.
The fact that this coin is not back here is
No prizes. for
dodgy
guessing what we
AF, I tell you.
Hobbs' place, right?
Got it in one. Medovsky's pretty shady, don't you think?
He bought our act, though. You make a pretty good insurance man, Georges.
Yeah, who'd have thought it?
By the time he realizes we're not assessing his claim, we'll have cracked the case and be toasting our success.
Yeah,
Here's
right.
hoping.
Yeah, right.
Looks like rain.
Come on, let's get that cab. Taxi!
I think we just stepped off the London tourist trail.
I guess this Hobbs character doesn't like visitors.
Oh wow, it's like by Battersea Power Station.
Not the kind of place you'd expect to find a restorer of old masters.
Unless you didn't want to attract attention.
He's attracted ours. Let's see what Mr. Hobbs knows about La Maledicción.
And let's try and get a look inside that portfolio.
If we can get a look inside that portfolio, I'll be amazed.
The door was locked. Looking through the window, I could see that there was nothing in the van. Hobbs must have taken the portfolio inside.
I'll look in the cab of the van. Okay, interesting.
I popped open the van's hood.
Why?
Slosha!
We've literally nicked the whiskey. Okay, of course we've nicked the whiskey. Why would we not?
Not a sound. The horn wasn't working.
I've got a feeling he's not going to come to the thing. Okay, this is what's happening.
I decidedly...
I know what's going to happen here. We're basically not going to get his attention. We'll sort the car out and then beat the horn, and then hopefully that will get his attention.
Piles of junk, mostly boxes of old paints and scraps of picture frames. Mixed in were wires, cardboard, and some dubious-looking old clothes.
Yeah. Like the dumpster. Oh, ring ring. I bet this is our boss again, giving us shit.
George Stobart.
Ah, Monsieur Stobart. I trust you have obeyed my instructions not to leave Paris.
Oh yeah.
Of course, Inspector.
Oh yeah.
Good. You clearly know which side your cookie is buttered.
What going on about?
I require your presence tomorrow at the murder scene for a reconstruction.
I see.
Oh really?
12 o'clock sharp, monsieur. Or, as you would say, high noon.
Sure.
This guy's a total and utter Cadbury's fruit and nutcase. He's a total nutter.
And I shall have you extraordinarily rendered. Have a nice day now.
And you. That was Nave. We're required back at the gallery tomorrow for a crime scene reconstruction.
Let me guess. Non-attendance is a criminal offense?
You got it.
You got it. What's in the dumpster? Not a lot.
The large dumpster was full of garbage.
You don't say. Let's see if we can get this guy's attention. Probably not. I think we're probably going to have to try and start beeping the horn and all sorts of manner of stuff. Hey guys, if you've just popped into the stream, hello there. Get involved in the chat. Come say hey. We're just trying to work out how we can catch up with this dude at the moment, because, yeah, he's playing hard to get, frankly. Boil beans. Yeah, that sounds wrong. Knock, knock, knock. Hello!
I
Hello!
don't think there's anyone home.
There's a light on upstairs.
But no one's home. Right, I think
There was definitely someone home.
there was. I think if we get under this fan bonnet, we can probably beep the horn and probably get him up, but it's not happening at the moment. Oh, chain. Interesting. That might be helpful. How?
The engine was held together by rust and dirt. Everything was covered in a sticky film of dirty black oil.
Wow, and it just looks
Half
rank.
The wiring wasn't connected to anything. It was clear why the horn hadn't made a noise. Neither hornpipe was connected to either the battery or the cab.
Right, your engine block, battery.
It was the van battery. I needed to hook this up to the horn somehow. A bundle of wires came into the engine bay from the dashboard.
That's where
Many of the wires seemed to lead nowhere.
stuff is. The engine block. Rah,
It
rah.
was the van's
I reckon if we just get that chain and I'll whap it across the car, I think that might work. Go for a bit of cheeky whap it across there with a chain. I think this might be okay. Because we haven't got anything else, I don't think, at the moment. Anyway, that'll do the job. What else have we got going on?
I wouldn't have been able to break the chain. Or the padlock.
Or anything at all. Or nothing. Can we not just, like, take something apart? What about talking to Nico?
Nico?
What's up?
Just shout across the car park. Why not?
Maybe they can't hear you knocking. We could try some other way of attracting their attention.
Car horn, yeah, we're on that. You don't say, Tyrone. Right. If there's any other junk we can pick up, maybe there's some wire or something nutting around. Some wire would definitely be helpful.
I
We can manage that.
found just what I needed.
Really? We looked there a
2
minute ago.
lengths of wire.
We looked there a minute ago. There was nothing. All right, fair enough. Right, we'll go and do that like that then. What's everyone been doing today then, guys? Just been chilling. What's occurring?
The engine bay was a mess.
Yes, it was. Right, let's go wire.
I
Wiring.
connected the wires from the cab to the horn.
And then we want the other wire.
There was already a wire connected to that terminal.
Fine. Go from the horn to the battery then.
Nope. I needed to try something.
Alright, go from the horn to the battery. Nice. Horn to the battery. Pretty good. I'm up with that. I'm happy. Go back to the cab. Displays. What up? Hey, how are you? Nice to have you here. Thanks for stopping by. We're just chilling. We're solving some puzzles. Pretty good. Good. Yeah. Don't know. How's your day been going anyway? I've been enjoying the sun. It's been mad lush here. It's been amazing. We're just trying to attract someone's attention at the moment. We're just sort of a bit of chilled out, a bit of broken sword. Don't know if you've ever... It's a game you're aware of.
The horn wasn't working.
Why? Ignition.
I'd need the keys to start the engine. I had no reason nor any desire to steal Hobbs's van.
We don't want to steal his van.
The horn wasn't working.
There's still something under the bonnet. Good. Yeah, been out today. Just been sort of, what did I do? Went and helped my father-in-law do some stuff in the garden, which was nice because the engine's amazing. Engine, which is nice because the weather was cool. Then went down to Exeter, which is one of our local cities. Got some sushi, which was nice. Just did a bit of shopping, just chilled out. Yeah, it was nice. Really sweet way to spend the afternoon. I enjoyed muchly.
A bundle of wires came into the engine bay from the dashboard.
Okay, fine.
It was the van battery.
Yeah. Loose wire.
A loose wire hung from the right-hand horn. A loose wire hung from the right-hand horn.
Right. Maybe I'm using the wrong wire. I think I'm using the wrong wire here. Okay. Long wire.
I connected the wires from the cab to the horn.
That better? And then what about using the paperclip?
That was almost a great idea. Almost.
Why can it be the perfect idea?
That wouldn't have worked. It was the van battery.
I need some more wire. Or something.
It was the van's engine.
You don't say.
It was the van's engine. A loose wire hung from the left-hand horn. If I had some spare cable, I could connect it to the wires from the cab.
Yeah, done that.
A loose wire hung from the right-hand horn.
We need to connect that wire. Ah, okay. Rather than connect it to the cab. Ah! What an idiot. I know what to do. Use the cutters on the
I
wire.
snipped the wire in half.
Hey! Check it out. It's like I'm
I
a
connected the wires from the cab to the horn.
like I'm a genius, only not that much of a genius. And then put the short wire on this
The
side.
wire was just long enough to connect the battery to the horn.
Oh, yeah.
Everything was wired up.
Wee
The
bit.
horn had power.
Nice! Easy. Takes a bit of wire and 2 seconds of genius. Some of them were there. Love it. I still love how this game just looks brilliant. It's just so well drawn. Gosh, ready? Get up!
I figured that should get Hobbs' attention.
Pay attention, you mother trucker!
All right, hold your blooming horses. What are you up to with my van?
Mended it.
Hello there.
Because it was
We fixed
faux barred, dude. That's why.
So I hear.
Totally faux barred.
Now what are you doing in my yard?
What are we doing in your yard? Random seagull. Questions, Hobbs, restoration.
Hello there. We'd like to discuss some restoration work.
Yeah,
with you.
good idea. Go straight in with the BS.
I'm busy.
Really?
Well, that could have gone better.
Yeah.
He's not exactly the friendliest of characters.
No, he's a pain in the ass. Just get his attention with the horn again. Sure, this will get on his nerves. Gonna get on my nerves. Keep on making it
I
horrific noise.
decided to give it another blast.
Yeah, do it. Get in there. Piss him off eventually, so he listens.
For crying out loud, will you leave my van alone?
Sorry, just need a quick word, Mr. Hobbs.
Just go for
Mr. Hobbs,
questions,
do you mind if
maybe?
we ask you a few questions? Yes. Yes, you will answer a few questions?
Yes, you mind.
Yes, I do mind. Clear? Not really. Good. Now get lost.
What the hell?
This Hobbs guy doesn't exactly like visitors.
No, he
There
doesn't. He's
must be some angle we can use to
being
talk
a
our way inside.
pain in the ass. Ah, man. What have you been up to today, Finster? Anything exciting? What you been streaming?
I decided to give it another blast.
Let's do it! Trying to
You
respond
two
to some
again?
comments as well.
What is it this time?
Streaming, nice. What have you been streaming? Pretty much it. Nice. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Where are you? I can't think if you're UK, US, or somewhere else. So I don't know what time it is over there. We need an angle to get in here. Let's just go off
Sorry
now.
to bother you again, Mr. Hobbs, but
Wow.
this is crazy.
Canada. Ah,
We
nice.
need to
3:30.
take a look
I'm
around.
I'm assuming in the
We
afternoon.
need a good cover story.
Yeah, it's like what is it? It's 8:20 in the evening here. So getting on. It's cool. We're having a bit of a chilled out one, which is quite nice. It's so light over here now, though. It's really mad. It feels like it's about 5 o'clock at night. It's pretty cool, really. I don't know how we need to tap this guy up. We just need to ask him for a drink, maybe.
I decided to give it another blast.
Literally just, it literally just going straight through me.
What now?
Ask him for a drink.
I was sure he didn't want to see it.
Okay, fair enough.
Sorry to bother you again, Mr. Hobbs, but
What? Come on.
this is crazy. We need to get in there and take a look around.
We need a good cover story.
Yes, we do. Need some quality bullshit. And kind of lacking some at the moment. Meh. Man, thanks for the tag on the Twitter as well, Finster. That's really goody, man. I've just liked that and retweeted that straight away. You're a legend. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate the Twitter love. Right.
I decided to give it another
We've
blast.
got to have some sort of nonsense. We got to get. There's got to be something we can tell this dude.
What now?
What now? What now, there, lad? Maybe go with a letter?
Hello, Mr. Hobbs. Take a look at this. Not interested.
This is crazy. We need to get in there and take a look.
We do,
around.
yes.
We need a good cover story.
We do, but I don't really kind of know what that cover story currently is, if I'm honest. We need to get this guy down here.
I decided to...
Do it. Do it. Right, dude.
What now?
Right, what we got? Whiskey, the nail clippers, matches, shredded letter. I can't think what the letter was about. Ah, that was the gallery. We've tried these 3.
Hello there. I'd just like you to take a look at this. Whatever you're selling, I don't want it. Now get lost.
This is crazy. We need to get in...
We do.
We need a...
I'm aware we need a good cover story, but I don't really... Pick some stuff out the letterbox? I don't know if we've got any, like, stuff we can
For a
get from...
second, I debated the morality of mail snooping. It was a short debate, and I won.
Nice, do it. Okay, we need to have a look at this letter. This might be the answer we're looking for. Which is why I didn't have anything. Right, some of those. Right, I think we need to ask him about the letter. That needs to be the nonsense, I think. Go with. I think we do anyway. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't know.
I decided to open the letter.
Good eye.
Dear Mr. Hobbs, due to previous incidents, we are writing to inform you that we will no longer be sending models to your address. It went on to discuss Hobbs's temper and other alleged infractions, some of which still carry the death sentence in certain less sophisticated cultures. Interesting.
Wow.
This could come in useful.
Yes, it. Modeling. Yeah, I think we. There's the answer to our question.
Blast.
What now?
I'm just replying to an Instagram post as well. Cool. Is that just replying to the bits I need to do? Right, let's...
Afternoon, Mr. Hobbs. We're from the model agency. About blooming time. I'm on a deadline. You better come up.
Oh, good answer. Nice. Nico, you're going to have to go above and beyond again. Wow.
About time you two showed up.
Hello, Mr. Hobbs. I was just wondering if...
Can it, Goldilocks? I don't have time for chit-chat. Just get undressed behind that screen.
Undressed?
That was the deal. An extra 20 quid because I need you with your kit off.
The studio was freezing.
And as for you, darling, no need to get undressed. I've got a vivid imagination, so I'll just use that. Either way, just go sit over there on that rug and give me your best Belle Epoque floozy.
What the hell is going on?
That's perfect. Just hold it there.
Nico made for a good distraction. I just needed to figure out how to get a look inside that portfolio.
Where is the portfolio, though? Ah, right, okay. Add the whiskey or something?
A variety of liquor bottles, all empty.
Whiskey glass. I think maybe get him.
Hey, I'm still drinking that.
Okay. Stereo going?
Wow, an old Bofson Wang stereo. I haven't seen one of those for years.
Olfson Wang. It was that because Bang & Olufsen was taken.
Hobbs seemed to have a thing for 70s psychedelic jams. Hobbs seemed to have a... The record had stopped. It was Jasmine Breeze by the Hairy Lobsters.
Hairy Lobster? I recognise that. Someone.
The stereo was switched off. Adjusting the volume wasn't going to make any difference.
Oh, turn it on, get some air. Quick.
I turned the volume up a few notches. I turned the volume down again. I turned the volume up a few notches.
Yeah.
I didn't need to sit. It was time for action. I wasn't going to mess around with that wiring.
And turn this up a bit.
Hey! Leave that dial alone. The heating gobbles up all the power and the circuits can't take it.
Sorry.
Interesting.
I turned the thermostat down again.
I don't know what we're going to try and achieve here. Tricky one.
Hey, stop meddling with that. The power's ropey enough as it is.
Blowing the power would certainly have distracted Hobbs.
Yeah, would have done.
But the elevator alone wasn't going to trip the whole system.
We need to... Let's go and have a look behind the screen. So basically we need to mess with that fuse thing, whack the thermostat up somehow, and then it'll blow it all. And hopefully that'll do it. I don't know if there's any more power over here we can juice up.
My, if it isn't George Stobart.
Lady Piermont. Oh my. You're
naked? Of course. As an artist's muse.
I love it.
one finds oneself
Why is Lady Piermont here?
Now, George, don't be shy. Come here and give me a big hug.
That day was the day the nightmares had begun. Trapped, smothered, choking on the
George, darling, pass me my robe. It's terribly cold in here.
We maybe need to tell her to adjust the thermostat whilst...
Oi, what are you doing with a blooming robe on? God help me, but you're supposed to be naked. I've got a deadline to meet.
Well, you won't be meeting any deadlines with manners like that. And besides, it's freezing in here.
I think we need to...
Lady Piermont and I had met before. She was larger than life, in every way.
Oh yes, she was. Lady Piermont. I think if we get her to turn the thermostat up,
Lady Piermont.
and at the same time,
Oh, George, dear darling.
maybe
it's
we
all
could
easy
then
about
blow all
you.
the fuses.
I'll see what I can do.
Now adjust the thermostat and hopefully he'll put up with it.
Hey! I've told you, don't mess with that thermostat.
Sorry, but Lady Piermont is cold. I thought...
Look, pal, I know it's brass monkeys in here, but the wiring in this building is ancient, and the fuse box won't take it. Her Majesty will just have to get used to chapel hat pegs.
Lady Piermont, Mr. Hobbs won't let me turn up the heating.
Well, we'll soon see about that.
Sort him out. You sort him out.
Rubbish.
Right, whilst that's happening.
If you do not adjust...
Lady Piermont, it's the circuits. They won't take the strain. You know what old buildings are like.
In which case, I see no reason for this session to continue.
Whoa, Lady Piermont, let's not be too hasty. I'm sure I can accommodate your needs.
Good. Perhaps if we start by letting George here turn up the heating.
Oh, go ahead then, but be careful. The power in here is temperamental.
There we go. Right. Hello.
I turned the thermostat up as far as it would go. I wondered if the suspicious wiring could be used to my advantage.
Yeah, I think we need to take that whiskey glass, fill it up maybe?
Hey, that's my whiskey ration for the day gone.
Let's see if we can get some more whiskey in there so we can't get him drunk.
How about a top up, Mr. Hobbs?
Not bad if I do.
Nice. Right, let's go and get this lift button going. Hopefully that'll blow everything, and then we'll be on to a winner then. We'll see how that comes together.
Oh, you. Get down from there. You'll trip the power in the whole building if you're not careful.
The elevator on its own wasn't going to blow the power.
Maybe we need to have a look at this dodgy fuse somehow. Got the heating going.
I wasn't going to mess around with that wiring. I wasn't going to mess around with that. Nope. I needed to try something else. I didn't need to sit. It was time for action.
Can I move it?
The well-worn...
Uh-oh. I wonder if we can take the cable from the headphones or something like that and use that to our advantage. Or let's talk to Hobbs.
Excuse me, Mr. Hobbs.
Oh, what do you want? You're supposed to be sprawled naked on that rug with the family jewels out.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
About that. Could I just ask you a couple of questions first?
Blimey, a model who's shy and chatty. It must be my birthday.
But I thought you were a restorer. But you're working on this painting from scratch.
Well, yeah, but look, sometimes want a painting that they don't own, restored from scratch, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
Don't worry, Suncat. Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, about this naked sprawling.
Oh, what's up? Afraid of these shrinking effects of a cold warehouse?
No, it's just...
First time? Little embarrassed? Look, if it helps, we can all get naked.
No, definitely not.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Let the monkey see the nuts.
We had a saying in the Stillbart family. If a job's worth doing, then do it with your pants on. How long have you been using Lady Piermont as a model?
Using her? I can't get rid of her.
Do you know a Russian called Medovsky?
You know Medovsky?
Everyone in the London art scene knows Medovsky.
And everyone in the London art scene who likes their kneecaps knows when to keep their trap shut.
Dodgy dude.
Excuse me, Mr. Hobbs.
I need to try and
now.
Yawn.
The painting is looking good.
It would look even better if you took your kit off and got into position.
I hear you did the restoration of that painting that got stolen recently in Paris.
Might have. It's a fine piece. You can smell the pain in every brushstroke.
Are you sure you won't talk about Medovsky?
Are you deaf? I already told you to drop the subject.
The dodgy dude.
Showing that to Hobbs wasn't going to get me. Showing that. I have a letter for you, Mr. Hobbs.
From the model agency?
Yeah.
Bear in mind, like models. Speaking of which, why have you still got your clothes on?
Dude literally just wants me to get my kit off.
How about a top up, Mr. Hobbs?
Thanks, but I've already got a glassful.
This is getting really confusing. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Just sort of chilling out at the moment, just sort of trying to work out what we're doing. I feel like
Earlier, many more life-changing surprises, I decided against exploring behind the screen.
I need to try and blow the power in here so I can distract this dude so I can look at this portfolio. It's just dodgy as hell.
For you, George, I'm all ears. How can I
Got a feeling we've got to maybe use Lady Piermont to our advantage.
Can you keep a secret, Lady Piermont? I am the very soul of discretion. you know.
You're not the soul of discretion.
See that portfolio by Hobbs's table? You need to take a peek inside. Be still, my beating heart. Just give me the nod and I'm putty in your hands.
Do you know anything about a stolen painting called La Maledicción?
Oh, is this another of your adventures, George? How delicious.
I love the fact that Piermont's back. She's hilarious in the hotel.
What's a tremor, George? Do you think Wilf is mixed up with this?
Maybe, but I need you to act normal until we're sure.
Mum's the word, Georgie.
So what have you been up to since our last encounter, Lady Piermont?
Charity work, dear boy.
Oh, any particular kind?
Young men, George. So many have lost their way. I try to guide them best I can.
Yeah, I bet you do.
How did you come to be working with Mr. Hobbs?
Wheresoever a bohemian needs a helping hand, George, mine is always at the ready. And what better way to help than to expose one's flesh to the sensuous brushstrokes of such a talent?
What a load of
What do you
nonsense.
think of this, Lady Piermont?
Not much, Georgie, not much.
What do you think of this, Lady Piermont?
He recognises him.
Not much, George.
What do you think of this, Lady Piermont?
Not much.
Not much.
Oh, really? Come on.
How about a shot of this, Lady Piermont?
Oh, no, dear. I don't touch this stuff.
Didn't think you
Reminds
probably
me of
did.
husband number 5. Or was it 6? Terrible bore, anyway. I'm strictly a gin girl. Ice and a slice and a whiff of tonic.
That's it. Just stand the tonic near it.
What do you think of this, Lady Piermont?
Not much.
Well, not much. She didn't think much of much. I think we've got to find a cable or something to interact with this wiring box. It's the only thing I can think of.
I turned it on the phone. Burroughs, Dick, Rand. Hobbs left his literature heavy and paranoid. A record was spinning on the turntable. I turned the volume up a few notches.
There's got to be a way that we can...
The fuse box was emitting a sinister buzzing sound. It should have been condemned years ago.
I wonder if we can do the...
I'd better not touch the thermostat again.
I can get in the balcony door. Maybe there's something else in there that I can turn on that you won't see.
It was locked. I wondered what was behind the door.
Oh, you. Get down from there. You'll trip the power in the whole building if you're not careful.
The elevator on its own wasn't going to blow the power.
It's we've got the stereo on. What more do you want? I don't think it's going to let me exit. I'd be very surprised if it did. I think I've probably got more stuff I've got to research in here. Oh, okay. I wonder if I can steal the wire back now.
I'd already jerry-rigged the horn. I had no other reason to rummage around under the hood.
Well, I've got the whiskey from out there. I've got the whiskey, so I'm keep filling his glass up. What I'll do with the whiskey.
Hey, I'm still drinking that.
Need to... I'm just going to open the portfolio. Let's just do it.
Hi, what do you think you're doing?
Being
Oh,
a
sorry.
cheeky sod.
I was just going to take a look at some of your pictures. You're very good.
I know, and that portfolio is private. I'm
Okay,
not paying
boo.
you to gawp around my studio. Get your bloody clothes off.
Sorry.
Speak to Nico, see if Nico's got any insights for us.
So how are we going to peek inside that folder?
Perhaps your lady friend over there could help.
Lady Piermont? Well, she has many assets, but subtlety isn't one of them.
No.
Who said anything about subtlety? We need to distract Hobbs. Well, she's certainly distracting.
Yeah, very much so.
Excuse me, but you're casting a shadow.
Right, I think we just need to get her to go mad now and literally just get her to lose the
A
plot.
word if I may, Lady Piermont.
For you, George, I'm all ears. How can I help?
Need to maybe get her distracted somehow.
Lady Piermont, we need your help.
How thrilling! What do you need? Subterfuge?
We do.
Is it a name?
Actually, I just need you to step onto that lift behind you.
Oh, but of course.
Yeah, hopefully that extra bit of weight will blow it.
Is this good, George, darling?
Perfect.
Perfect. Now, just stay right there.
Right, now let's go and do that, and hopefully that'll blow it. Fingers crossed. Excellent.
Not again.
Quick, leg it.
I was too late to catch a look at the portfolio.
Oh, he's swaying a bit. Oh, I know. Get him pissed. Get him drunk. Yeah, that's it. Get him drunk. Fall off the stool. And then we'll be able to get a look.
How about another whiskey?
Yeah.
That's smashing. Far away.
I love the fact that we're literally getting him drunk on his own whiskey as well, which I think is brilliant. Oh, there she goes. Quick, go. We're going to get him to fall off this time, maybe? Off you go.
Now was my chance.
He's struggling.
It was one of Hobbs' sketches.
Yeah, go for it.
It was one of Hobbs' sketches.
Let's return the page.
More of Hobbs. Impressionist sketches.
Come on.
Well, it wasn't La Malediccio, but it did appear.
Oh, it's the
to study
serpent.
for an element of the painting, the Ouroboros. There was something different about the image in the center.
Yeah, it was. We take
I
that?
figured the sketch might come in handy, so I took it.
Yeah, good shout. Oh, yeah.
What the heck are you doing with those? They're private papers. Huh?
Well, that was fun. Just like when you were a private dick, George.
So, you're not models?
No, Mr. Hobbs.
Well, you can't be a copper. You're not stupid enough. So what the blazes are you doing in my studio?
We're investigating
Come to check you
the
out.
theft of La Malediccio.
I told you I just restored it. That's what I do. Restore paintings.
And these sketches.
Yeah, right.
Studies done during the restoration. Nothing more. I've got nought to do with what happened after that painting left this studio. How was I to know it was going to get Henri killed?
Interesting. He knows a hell of a lot more.
Henri's dead.
Look, he and I went back a long way. The Lézard Bleu was on the rope, so I got the painting into his exhibition. Nothing like this was supposed to happen.
Going hard now. Let's go for it.
But something did happen, Hobbs. Your friend lost his life.
Look, I'll help you however I can, but this mess is way above my pay grade. What do you want to know?
As much as we
Everyone
possibly can.
believes that Medovsky is mixed up in the theft of La Malediccio.
Eh? What would he gain from stealing his own painting?
Insurance
Strong
payout,
evidence
dude.
that Medovsky is not the real owner.
You'll have a hard time proving that. Medovsky has a full set of provenances for the painting. It traces its legitimate ownership all the way back to the painter.
Why didn't Medovsky mention it?
Because they're not with him. Henri's got them. Or had them.
And Henri is dead.
So ask his partner.
Lane?
Lane, yeah, Lane. Look, pal, you're wasting your time looking for conspiracies
Ooh.
here. And you're wasting my time if you're not actually going to
That's
get
interesting, the fact that Lane seems to
Go
be
get the
involved.
provenance from Lane, and everything will turn out hunky-dory.
But it
Wow.
also puts Marquez's story into question.
Yeah.
Not my problem, darling. Now both of you get lost.
Ooh, okay.
I've got a painting to finish.
And we have a critic to interrogate.
Yeah, we do. There's Lane again.
Someone's lying.
Dodgy
But who?
Is it the
bastard.
gangster or the old Spaniard?
The painter or the art critic?
Dodgy
I
dude.
need to head back for Nave's reconstruction.
Yeah.
What about the evidence from Medovsky's house? Will you give it to Nave?
I think I should. And I can put the squeeze on Lane. Ask him about the provenance.
Well, Lane's going to be there at this reconstruction, I
I've got lunch with
assume.
Ronnie tomorrow. This story is hurting up, and I want to make sure he keeps me on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Taxi?
Short flight later. Oh yeah, short flight later. Only from, I suppose, Paris, aren't we? Paris, Paris, Paris. Right. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you all here. A few people drop in. It's quite cool. We're trying to work out where we need to go. We've literally just got back from London. We need to go to the Lizard Blur for this reconstruction. See what's going on. Oh, hello. Moo's here again.
The crime scene. Inside the gallery, I could see lots of activity.
Yeah.
Now they preparing for the reconstruction, no doubt.
Crazy Nave and what's going on. Hey guys, don't be afraid to get involved in chat. Just come and say hey, hey, hey. Because that's what the chat said. Just chilling out. Right, let's get in here. Let's see what's going on.
Nico and I had a good idea who the killer was. Now all we had to do was persuade Nave.
Yeah, we do.
Sir, I already tried starting it up.
This guy's
I think it's broken.
still on the ketchup.
Nonsense, Moo. This machine has the power of 10 investigators.
But investigators never fail to start up.
A few people stopping by. It's great to have you here, guys. Thanks for popping in. We're literally just got back from our flight from London. So we're now checking out what's going on.
Analyze the scene, compute the data,
Don't know how many people are aware of
the location of the
Broken Sword. Good to have you.
One moment.
A marvel indeed, sir. Though at the moment it is kaput.
Your pessimism has obviously infected the circuitry, Moo.
These two are hilarious.
Let me think for a moment.
That could take a while.
Shh. Eh bien, Moo. Now, try realigning the laser matrix.
What's he got there? Has he got a shrink
Sir,
rail?
I have no idea what that is.
Move over, Moo.
I'm not entirely sure he knows what it is.
See. Oscillating reverberator. Check.
What the hell is this?
Spectrometer.
Is he analysing the pizza?
Now, what can
Literally analysing the tomato ketchup, thinking it's blood. What an idiot.
Ah, Monsieur Stobacht, it's only you. Glad you could finally make it.
Inspector, I've got some good news and some bad news.
Oh, yes? I shall be the judge of that.
I think I know who the killer is.
Really?
Yep, he's a gardener called Shears living in London.
Fascinating. And the good news?
We don't need to do your reconstruction.
Joke with me, Monsieur Stobacht.
It's not a joke.
We don't joke
This
with you
guy
at all,
Shears
dude.
was working for a Russian ex-mobster. It's all part of a highly complex fraud.
Gardeners, KGB, fraud. You are a fantasist, monsieur. And I have no time for fantasy. Reality is my suitcase, as you Americans say. Now, stand over there and keep out of trouble until the others arrive.
Well, who are we waiting for?
Mademoiselle Collard and Father Simeon, please.
Oh wow, we're literally waiting for us. We need to go and like give Lane some shit. Because
Ah, Moo, a clever choice. But no cigar for you. Try the red.
I think we need to. Oh hello, has he got his sauce? Oh, here we go.
Mon Dieu!
Hell is this thing doing? They're just the weirdest contraption in the world. Right, let's see if we can't. We need to speak to Lane. Because he's at the root of all this prep.
Stobart.
What do you think of Moo?
Who?
The policeman with Nave.
I assume he's another idiot.
Why's that?
I believe one can tell a man by the company he keeps.
Oh really? Okay, yeah.
I'll bear that in mind, Mr. Lane. I gather you're the man to ask about the provenance for the painting.
For La Malediccio? Well, you have been busy, haven't you, Stobart?
I'd like to see it.
So speak to Bijou. She took care of the business side of the gallery.
Okay, so we need to
The
go back over
provenance is
there
in
again.
the office safe. She has the key.
Yeah, that's
Lane was
worth
a
knowing.
pushover when you had him cornered. Though it looked like Bijou hadn't been completely honest with me.
Oh, she
after
hasn't.
all. I needed to pay her another visit. What do you think of Nave?
Oh.
The man is a buffoon. I have better things to do than wait for these idiots to get their forensic whatnot to work. The only silver lining is that Navet seems more annoyed than I am.
What's the deal with that device over there?
It's a farce. They've been trying to get it working for hours.
Looks like something out of a 50s sci-fi movie.
Does indeed. Looks like
It
some sort of
probably is.
shrink ray gun from blooming.
Okay, thanks.
You got it unplugged.
Yes.
Sir, I think we are ready to fire her up.
Please don't.
Yes, Moo, I was just about to say the same thing.
I think I prefer Rosso to this dude.
What have you done? Pardon me, sir, but I believe it was you who said, "This is no time for blame." You
Look
have
at Lane.
broken the machine.
Mon Dieu.
Oh dear. Okay, guys, right, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave it there. I try and keep these Broken Sword streams to an hour. So basically, when we put them back up on YouTube afterwards, they're a bit more palatable, so you don't necessarily have to sit down and watch them in bits. You know, if we keep them hours and hours and hours and hours, you've got to keep coming back to them. So I kind of like to keep an hour. I think that's quite a nice time to sit down and watch something like this. So yeah, so thank you so much for stopping by. It's great to have everyone come by and see what's going on. If you do want to watch any of the other episodes of Broken Sword, you can go and check them out on the YouTube channel. Just search for Mythic Booster and I'm over there, and you can watch them all the way from Series 1 if that's what floats your boat. You've got Broken Sword, Shadow of the Tempers, into the Smoking Mirror, and then into the Serpent's Curse. Which is where we are now on episode 4. So I hope you guys have really enjoyed this episode of Broken Sword. I've enjoyed playing it, and don't forget, it's every single Wednesday here on the channel, and you can come watch more Broken Sword, which is loads and loads of fun, and we'll be doing it next time with you guys. And yeah, we'll make sure we save this game up. We'll carry on. We'll have some more very soon. See you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye bye.